chin. What, Mike? Oh, my God! Jesus!
Snowman Jones here.
Hey,
Amy. And we're looking at AJ Styles.
I'm excited because the last time I saw him, he was getting buried by
Ooh, you did. So you've seen AJ.
Yes,
AJ's
but that's the only time I think that's pretty much the only time I've seen him. So I want to actually see him kind of get to shine a little bit.
He's interesting because he started off, really made a name for himself in TNA wrestling, Impact Wrestling.
Okay.
And he was a youngster. Like, he really made a name for himself, high flyer, did all this crazy stuff, and at somewhere around 40 years old, came to WWE.
Wow.
Yeah, because I think WWE tried to sign him a few times, but they wanted to sign him a developmental contract and start him off from the training center, and he's like, I'm making big money over here. I'm doing okay. I'm going to Japan. I'm doing big things. So finally they brought him in. Big surprise, I think it was Royal Rumble. You can correct me. And so he came in at like 40 years old and became a big star at a later age in WWE.
So you're telling me I still have a chance?
Oh, you got a lot of chance. Me, not so much, but you still young. So AJ Styles, so here he is a little bit more of a high flyer, still a great high flyer, because he's a little younger here. And some of those guys, they get a little more the knees, you know? so let's watch AJ Styles' early high flying moves. Turn up the volume here.
Springboard shooting star onto the floor. That sounds like street gymnastics. Whoa!
Are you kidding me? That is crazy.
That's insane.
AJ's insane, right?
He had to jump forward so he could like go
jump onto the rope.
And then
let's see if we can see a replay.
Yeah.
That's insane, right?
Like how far he had to jump out to get the flip in? That's insane.
And then you're pretty much on like just a 1-inch mat.
Yeah.
Now he's on the top of a cage.
Whoa.
Going to the top of the 6 sides of steel and Homicide follows up.
How high is that? How high is that off the floor?
I don't know. I have chill bumps now.
Wow. AJ's a beast. Okay. And make sure to check out Impact Wrestling. This is one of their videos. Go check out their YouTube.
AJ hanging on, he's trying not to come over the top of the cage, but Hernandez has got so much power.
AJ's still on the top of the cage.
Oh, what? He came at him like a spider monkey.
that's all I need to hear. Like a spider monkey. How is that guy still alive? This is Abyss. This is your first time seeing Abyss.
Ooh, that's such a cool name.
Yeah.
Wow, those cheers are so brutal.
Yeah. AJ Styles. Wow.
He led that with his head. Like, into them.
They just do a spiral tap onto the table. You gotta be kidding me. That's what we gotta see.
These announcers are awesome too.
Yeah.
They're so exciting.
I was just thinking that. I was just thinking
He
that.
does pin him on the table. Is there any way, Keith?
That's insane.
Oh, that was the most unbelievable thing. That's just taking a risk and an unbelievable thing to do. Boy, I know we'd love to watch a replay, but
So what's your initial impressions of AJ?
I think he's great.
And he was more of a high flyer before you've seen him with Undertaker, I think,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Okay.
yeah. I don't know how much you flew around in that match, but it doesn't seem like nearly as much.
No, this is amazing. Like,
Yeah.
he's so watchable too. Like, you're just drawn to everything he does.
Good old boy from Georgia.
have time here while we get the ladder in. We're going to try to slip it in. Watch this, AJ. Oh, man, what precision. Oh, no. Look out. Look out, look out. The perspective of how high it is. You can see Kurt holding on for
Kurt Angle, former Olympic gold medalist.
I mean, that's what takes, look at this. Kurt, that fall can kill you. Let's just be honest. That fall can kill you. And everybody else below.
Oh, my God, I don't know why.
Angle first breaks the eyes of Styles. Hey, when you're up there, you do whatever you can. But then he kicked him low. I don't care if I was up there holding off the deer line. I'd right kick. I'd do every dirty move in the book, buddy. I'm called survival.
Kurt Angle has the Iron Sheik haircut.
Credit to Angle. Because what Angle has done is he's taken AJ out of this match. Absolutely. AJ Styles now is out on top. And look at this. Kurt's going to get paid and offering another man advantage. How about that? AJ can't help anybody from up there. And remember, we are at the point of the match where the first pin or first submission will win lethal lockdown. Angle slam on Jarrett. I'll tell you now, Kurt's come in with a mission.
AJ Styles is right up here, waiting it out.
You can see the main event mafia bloody. I mean, you can see blood on Steiner.
Did you see the speed he came down? Nothing stopped him. He just came down hard.
That's great. No, he crashed straight through the top of the cage.
And that thing doesn't give, like, the six-sided ring like that has a lot more support to it, so it doesn't bounce much, you know, like...
He just, like, threw himself into that.
AJ Styles went crashing.
Like, it looked like a hard landing.
Take another look at this. I don't think it was a good landing for Styles. Watch.
And he just came straight down on his back, like on his hips, right?
How do you, like, mentally make yourself do that?
You gotta not think about it.
I know that they have... I know that they have to practice this and, you know, have it rehearsed and know how to do it safely, but... I don't think
there's no safe way to do that.
I don't think I could make myself jump through something like that.
You know what seems scarier?
What?
Being the guy on the ground that he's jumping on.
Oh God, because you don't know exactly.
Yeah, I don't know where he's coming. He's got knees and elbows and head.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Would you rather be the top or the bottom?
No, power bomb. Right meow. So number one. He's climbing.
On the truss. Mike, hold on. You gotta be from the steel structure. You gotta be kidding me here.
He doesn't think he's from Georgia.
Yeah, he's got a Georgia look. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Don't do it. He's going up.
Oh my God.
I've never seen this. I've never seen this.
I can't watch it. Oh God.
That was a great look. Wow. So the phenomenal AJ Styles. Is he truly phenomenal? Does he get your vote as most phenomenal?
I don't know about most, but I like him a lot so far. Like, I'm surprised. You know?
And yeah, he's a likable person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good looking guy, very athletic.
He's fun to watch and seems to be creative.
Yeah.
And,
I saw a match, I think it was Kurt Angle, Samoa Joe, and AJ Styles in Orlando. And those three put on a great match. And AJ just running, like to see it live, I think is a whole different thing. You see somebody just running across the ring. He did kind of a backflip plancha out of the ring onto whoever was out of the ring, Kurt Angle or whatever. And it's just crazy to see somebody running full speed, a grown man, and it's like, I'm going to backflip over the rope and onto the floor.
It's crazy.
Amazing to see. Amazing individual.
Totally makes me just, so much respect, and that's just insane.
It really goes to show the difference. We saw earlier Silo Sam.
Yeah.
Who had a hard time walking over the rope. And then you have this guy, the level of athleticism difference. And would there be animosity if you're AJ Styles and you see some guy who just comes in and is like, oh, I'm tall.
Yeah.
Tall guy.
Yeah.
I'm tall. Right?
Yeah, that has to be.
Whew. Yeah, I don't know. But I mean, you see it in the NBA. You got some guy who's like, I'm 5'11" and incredibly athletic, and some guy's like, well, I'm 7'3" and I can do this.
That's all of life.
Also.
Things aren't fair.
Yeah, there's a slight advantage to being tall. All right, folks. Leave us your comments below. What matches should we talk about next?
Yeah.
What did you think of AJ Styles? And make sure to subscribe.
Yeah, I want to see more of his AJ Styles stuff for sure.
Yeah. Tell him about the notification bell.
It's your friend.
She hates that. Click the notification bell so you get notifications and updates that we are making new videos and posting stuff, and watch our live chats and things in our community tab and all that. Thanks for watching, and
adios, amigos.